Pre-season vital. Plenty of work, plenty of training into the guys. Being a tight group, being a good unit, what's going to be hugely important. Ready to hit this thing head on.
Getting fitter each day, each game.
It's going to be a great opportunity for us all to bond together as a group.
And understanding who we all are within that.
We're trying to sense out what Lee Grant's side might do, see some of these new signings.
It's first impressions. I think these new signings will be desperate to, put on a good show. I think every signing that's come in, there's certainly got something about them.
Football is back.
Pre-season is obviously a massive for us.
And I'm looking forward to getting to Austria.
Get to know the players, get to know the staff, gel with the players before the start of the season.
Seeing how things work and how the players work and the manager works.
You need to get the balance in any changing room. The squad becomes more well balanced for it and a better team for it.
Let's make sure, most importantly today, that we're ready to work. We're ready to work.
We've got a big season ahead of us. We want to achieve great things here.
Go, yeah, one.
Gents, are we doing alright?
I think the main thing is about not reminding yourself of last year, but also learn from it. So I feel like we just want to put that behind us. We've got a fresh group, new players.
Be more consistent in performances. I think we just need to get back to a winning way, and I think that's what we all want in football, and I think that's going to be the main drive this year, is just getting them wins and just that feeling back of we're unbeatable here and we just can roll over teams because the confidence is really high. I think that's just something we need to get back.
As much as we can, even though it's day one, even though it's tight and it's lots of football early, the level's got to be up. Right, the level's got to be up.
We know what we need still, we know what we want to improve, we know what we want to develop. What I'm in it for is to work with the guys, and I'm getting that opportunity now. We're working hard, I'm getting great response from the guys, with plenty of work and plenty of road ahead of us, but yeah, really excited to see where that takes us.
It's the first game of pre-season at Emley. Evans with a corner here through to Ruskin inside the area. First touch is good, second is even better. Gets round his man, goal for Town. Town are in, and I believe it's Feeney.
Pre-season games are always quite a tricky occasion for players.
Really for us, the Emley fixture was very much an extension of the training week, and we wanted to approach it that way.
First game, so it's not really one of the games that you look for the result and stuff like that. It's more about still getting your fitness up, playing with new faces, seeing the fans again.
It's a new, fresh start. There's so much new.
A bit more optimistic than last season.
It's exciting to think of possibilities.
Really nice start for us, and as I say, really great to get that opportunity to see the guys in the kit, in the shape, in the formation, having a good go at what we've been asking them. In all honesty, there hasn't been loads of things that have surprised me about the group, because we've done a lot of work as a coaching department to understand what people's strengths and weaknesses were.
He does it differently to other managers, and it's nice to see as well. It's a nice method.
He demands every day. He's demanding nothing but the best from everyone.
I think it's going to be a good fit for the squad.
It's Huddersfield Town versus Barrow. Pre-season game behind the scenes. We're at Canal side.
It'd be interesting to see the ideas and the shape that the lads take up.
Stay in, Ryan! Stay in, Ryan! There you go, you get your goalkeeper up.
But lads, there's so much good stuff in there. I know that 0-0 feels like we're missing that last bit, but okay. Okay, fine, we're still building, alright?
Great ball, Taylor, right inside of the area, just about coming into it, right foot, cross towards the far post, the Dapo goal! Huddersfield Town 1, Barrow AFC 0.
I thought in general, I don't know who just said it there, but the workout possession, both halves was on top. We asked a lot, as in go, go, go every single time. But in general, very good. In general, very good. Really good goal, that was pleasing, nice cross, nice finish. So good stuff.
Yeah, from the Barrow game in particular, we really wanted to push our intensity, and we really wanted to push some of our out possession pictures. And for me, the Barrow game in particular was a real turning point for the group.
As much as we want to work on patterns, you know, we're not fully there yet. However, there is bits and bobs that come out that we've been practicing. It's always nice to see, and when we watch back, it's like, yep, we've practiced on that. But the game's about just getting your fitness, getting through, getting fit, looking after yourself.
Of course, we've still got so much work to do to layer on top of that, but in terms of what we specifically targeted from that Barrow game and what we got out of it, incredibly happy with the group.
He's come on his man, left foot cross in towards Ben Wiles, right foot shot, and it's a goal for Town. Ben Wiles has got one back for Huddersfield Town 2, Lincoln City 3.
Well then, right, perfect.
Oh no!
That's a wicked goal! What a wicked goal that is from Mikel Miller. They got space open up for him. Shot come across. Don't matter which one it is, but wow, what a finish that one. Wiles inside the area, left-footed cross. And it's gone in the back of the net, it's deflected in. And Huddersfield Town have turned this one around from 3-1 down to 4-3 up. There's Wiles on Ruan down the left now, back into Wiles, into the area, just turned the wrong way, but it's gone into Voss now, right foot pass forward towards Ashiel. And Lincoln might not clear here, and it's going to fall to Joe Taylor, and Joe Taylor has got Huddersfield Town's 5th goal of the afternoon. Full time here at the Lincoln City ground, it's finished. Lincoln City 3, Huddersfield Town 5.
Really, really well done, the second half team who had the end of the bargain. And I got into about the start, which I thought was crap, and then we lost our intensity and the duels. There's been a lot of talk about the team, the club, and how we react to stuff, and the mood when we concede, and blah 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 blah. And 3-1 down could very easily go another direction. Again, at their training ground, in their environment, they're all happy days, 3-1 up, pop, 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 all right? So excellent on that side of it as well. So recognise that and start to feel like a good team, because it's starting to look like that as well now, all right? Starting to feel like that as well now. So that doesn't mean we've cracked anything, by the way. We've just played well, we've worked hard, very good. End of week 3, let's keep pushing now for Austria, all right?
Yol 3507 sefer sayılı son ekstresi.
Pamiętaj, weglotten. Bitte beachten Sie, dass sich der nächstgelegene Vienna now departs from terminal K18. K18.
Big day of travelling, how are you feeling?
Tired, but yeah, glad to be here, so it's waiting to get started now.
Sun shining for us, looking forward to the week?
Yeah, definitely, yeah, should be a good week of training and, you know, getting to know the lads more, so yeah, should be really good.
How much have you enjoyed pre-season so far?
Yeah, really good, it's been a good few weeks, you know, worked really hard, had a good couple games, so, you know, we're near the end of it now, so yeah, just looking forward to the season starting.
with a bit of that. We'll go into a possession, all of us together as the group. Then we're down the bottom end of the pitch for some attack v defence overloads. That'll be stuff you're familiar with, but us going and hurting the opposition, and also defending underloaded, which we're going to have to do at times this year. We've seen it. If we want to be aggressive, there's going to be moments in the games where we're back 4 up against 6 transitioning quick, or 6 versus 8, whatever it might be, and can we cope, can we keep the team out and delay for long enough, all right? And I thought, again, there was moments, only 1 or 2 by the way, but moments where we did that great against Lincoln. And then we'll finish with the game back down here, all right? Let's go, come on.
Essentially pre-season's all about getting yourself as fit and as ready as possible coming season. When we were out there it was more tactical based because the games came so thick and fast. I feel like we got everything out of Austria that we needed to, yeah.
I had a good first training session out there, which is good quality facilities, brilliant. Warm to start with, bit of drizzle, got a bit of zip on the pitches. It's good to get the minutes in, start to feel a bit more, match sharpness and fitness.
Austria's going to serve as a really good time for us to be close, together, away, no distractions other than each other. So an opportunity to help the group come together a little bit as well, and that's important with so many new additions. So we'll use the week smartly and try and use the time in such a way that we can get plenty of work, plenty of training into the guys, but also make some room for what's going to be hugely important, which is being a tight group, being a good unit, and understanding who we all are within that. So that'll be an exciting part of the week as well.
Obviously I want to go out there and personally I want to get my sharpness back up. I want to stay fit, I want to get fitter. But I think it's very important for us all, because it is a new group, like obviously you can see we had a lot of people leave the building and we've had a lot come in, so it's going to be a great opportunity for us all to kind of bond together as a group.
Before Wimbledon. Second set? Yeah, there you go. Good job. That's complicated, that. Complicated.
I'm very good, life's good, it's a beautiful scenery, the squad's together, we're early, we're getting after it, so life's good.
It's been quite a whirlwind of a start. It's straight into it. A lot of new faces for myself to get to know. I think it's been a great 3 to 4 weeks, and there's been loads of work done, and I think everyone's been at it, players and staff. So it's been good.
I'm aware it's very much early days, but what are the objectives and the aspirations for the season ahead?
Well, the obvious one would be promotion. I think the squad is definitely capable of it. It's just giving everything you've got every single day and every single game, and I think we'll ask that of the players, and it's turning up every day and putting in the hard yards.
The management team, the coaching team, the wider staff have been really welcoming. There's definitely a common goal being to win. There's a feeling that people want to do it properly.
His work ethic is tremendous. As a player, I've played against him a few times, and I was obviously at Manchester United with him when he was in the first team, and his professionalism was top drawer. When I've come here now in the 3 to 4 weeks, his organisational skills is really, really good. Training has been good.
I think that comes out in his daily practices. Super organised, wants to get after it. He's setting the standard for everyone, right? Everyone can only take the lead off that.
I have my eye on everybody, but I'll take part of the session as a team, and but I'll be working closely with the defensive unit. Bridgie and Robbo will be taking the midfielders and attackers. So a lot of the times as well, I'll be looking at the whole picture and helping out and training whenever needed.
It feels like there's been a buy-in. It feels like there's been a good flavour and culture in the group that they're trying to work and better themselves, which personally for me is great.
Hungry or anything?
No, I'm okay. Can you just talk us through how this move came about? What the process has been like the last couple of days? It's been pretty full on.
Yeah, it's been busy a few days. I travelled down to meet everyone on Thursday last week. Obviously yesterday went and done my medical, which it was a long day, but yeah, I'm glad it's all sorted and got it over the line. And yeah, now we're here in Austria. Hopefully, time to get fit and get strong for the start of the season. And my dream was to play in the Premier League, and it's not impossible. And like I say, the club's been there before, and loads of clubs over the years who have got promoted from League One and quickly found themselves back in the Premier League as well. So that's something we shouldn't shy away from. I'm sure the long-term plans for the club and the owners will be to get back there one day.
My kids call me a while, so. Oh, how old are you?
It's really important that we do these kind of events. It's important to me, it's important to Kevin, to the club and all of the staff. You're the fans who travel everywhere. You support us no matter what, come what may, and it's really, really important that we do these things for you and try and bring you as close to the club as we can.
So my questions were, I'm not delivering the final pass. What are you going to do to put that in place so it's not wasted effort?
And I don't want the old BS answer. I've got there. I'm on about what's your management skills like? Who's going to be a captain?
Yeah, what's your personality?
The lad's been told who is number one.
But how do you feel about the squad?
It's a good question.
The opportunity here, I feel, was different than some of the other opportunities I've been presented over the last 2 or 3 years of my coaching journey, in that we had a chance of success here, and at 1 or 2 of the other clubs that have asked to speak to me over the last couple of years, it's not always been the case.
What my job is to make sure that they're all at the very best, bringing the best selves, that they're helping each other rather than hindering each other.
I think you have to crack a good relationship with the players, because it's a fantastic thing that I look on with real pride to be able to come and see this new version of Huddersfield.
So it's giving the lads a point of call to come to if they've got any questions or they feel that they need a little bit more support.
Lee, appreciation.
Flag first, please, Lee.
Get it in, badge. Get it in, badge. Main man.
Thank you. Thanks.
The way you applied yourself already, top. Unusual in some respects to be doing the intensive work the day before a game, hence why we're keeping the session smaller, tighter.
Okay, go, find a way, let's lead it! Go, find a way! Yes! Brilliant! Yes!
Are you really looking forward to seeing this season?
A winning team, I think, entertaining, some goals.
People want to be excited, they want a reason to come to games, and they've said that even though we might not win every week, we'll have something to identify with. The people will want to know that and see that and feel like they're using their time wisely on a match day, and I hope he delivers.
Yeah, so the purpose of us heading off to Austria is really twofold.
Okay, lads.
We of course have 2 tough games against excellent opposition, so we're excited to go and play Young Boys, we're excited to go and play Greuther Fürth and have a test against 2 sides which are going to be physical, we know that, but also we're talking about a high level of opposition as well.
Young Boys, I thought it was a really competitive game. I think if you ask all the lads that started the game, I think it was a really tough challenge. They were competing with the best last year.
I thought we done really well, we had good phases of play, and we got the fitness out of it that we needed. So it was good. It was a good good game for us.
For us to go toe to toe, there was a lot of positives we can take from it.
Yeah, it was a bit of a fighting game, but I think that's similar to this league, to the games that we are going to play. Teams are going to get back at us and we have to respond to that.
I think anybody that watched the games in Austria would have noticed that the games were tough, the games were physical.
The conditions were tough, but the boys dug in really well.
Owen coming in fresh today, getting after it. I can see there's a hunger about what he wants to do. For me, that's what you want to work with. Likewise for Lee, the experience that he's got, which is great for the group.
A few of the young lads got a little bit of a run out as well. It was really nice to see that they held their own. They really got stuck in when required, and it was a really good run out.
Come on!
You want the lads to be in great shape going into the first game, so that's definitely the priority. But you're also looking at performances, you're looking at togetherness, you're looking at team spirit. I think that we've definitely had that.
They were two really good tests, but I feel like we held our own really, really well, and pre-season as a whole has been really successful, yeah.
The training looks intense.
Oh, close!
Lee looks full of ideas.
We're still learning, they're obviously still learning about us, for us as coaches and obviously myself as the manager, to really get to understand people's behaviours, habits, personality as much as anything within their group and how they're going to interact with each other. But we're getting a really good picture now of how this group looks.
We did a lot of work, especially for me. Signing in January, didn't get a proper pre-season. It was good to be with the boys, get to know everybody outside of the pitch.
My first few days of training as well as pre-season, so obviously getting the cobwebs out and obviously getting back to what I know best, and that's what I've done the last few days.
I think we've got a really good group here. We're just trying to build a good culture. A lot of the principles that we've been working on the training pitch, I think we're already starting to see them a lot coming out in the games, and it's just building on them, trying to do the right things, and yeah, I think we'll be in a really good place come the first game of the season to attack it.
I was rapping yesterday.
Yeah.
With the little rafting activity that we did, if you asked all the boys, I think we thoroughly enjoyed it, and just basically being in each other's company. And we had a captain, if you say, at the back of our boat, at the back of our raft. He was commanding us on when to push forwards or when to push backwards, and we all had to do it in sync and stuff. It's similar to stuff you'd get on a match day, whether that be the back line shuffling over, or whether we're going to press aggressively or whether we're going to sit off. And the day itself was brilliant. The water was freezing
cold, but it was fun. I had a good boat, some good banter with Wilesy and Herbie and that, so it was fun. Yeah,
it's always a great opportunity to create that camaraderie. Yeah, relationships will be formed, and it's up to everyone to be open and to put themselves out there and get to know new people. And I think it's exciting. I always found it exciting as a player.
Just to be in and around the lads, you're with them 24/7, especially with a bit of a new group. You're getting to know people better, be with each other for that amount of time together. It's really good. Probably most of us in the room at some stage when we were kids have had our legs covered in nettle rash, or our arms or our hands or our necks, whatever, and it's not particularly nice. But oddly, you grab a nettle and you dive in and you 2-foot it, actually the sting is a little bit less, boys. And I think that should be a good metaphor for us this year. Rather than dipping our toe into stuff, let's go all the way in on it. All the way in, whatever it is, whatever action, whatever moment, whatever it is we're setting our minds to. I want us this year to go full speed, full intensity, all out, full commitment, all right? Full commitment. Our captain this year will be Ryan Ledson.
Really proud moment for me in my career. Something that I've done quite a bit throughout my career, but to be named obviously captain here is a great achievement for me, and I'm really made up.
I wanted to make that decision, and I wanted to take my time over it and really get a chance to see the group, feel the group, and see who had the characteristics and the ability to lead. Certainly Ryan was the standout for me in the end. I think the way he's carried himself from minute one since he's come in the building, the experience he has, his voice, his dedication and his drive every single day in training is really important to me, because that's a driver for the group.
How are we doing? Good. Thank you. How are we doing?
All right. How are you?
See ya. okay? Yeah, busy?
Long morning?
Yeah, I was going to say, head's got to be spinning, isn't it? Sheffield.
To be fair though,
back
see
to
when you're
Sheffield.
landing that MRI, I don't mind it. Land again.
Coffee, mate. Welcome to Huddersfield Town.
Yeah, delighted. When I knew the interest was there and it was a no-brainer, and after speaking to the gaffer, the sort of the plans, the ambition of where he wants this place to be, and it was exciting.
We finished pre-season against Burnley, a Premier League team now. It shows the level of team we're playing against.
Gaffer said it as well. It doesn't make any sense for us to play against a team and win 10-0. But yeah, it was nice to compare the teams and the players. For me, it was good to play against a good player like Carl Walker.
We knew going into it was going to be a massive test. Obviously, we didn't know until you get there on the day that they were going to be as strong as they were. But the idea of playing against Premier League opposition is enough to get you up for it. For large spells of that game as well, I thought we more than held our own. It's massively important to play teams like that to gauge where you're at in pre-season and going into the season, and I think we learned a lot from it.
Good opposition at a good level. Today playing against the Premier League opposition and trying to implement our style and things like that. So yeah, it's been a great test, and you have to work hard at our possession and things like that, and obviously it's more challenging mentally, and obviously that's what you need. Pre-season has been tough, so obviously I feel very fit, best I've felt in a while. So no, today as well, playing another 60-70 minutes is just all in the legs forward to get going, you know, in front of all the fans and really get the campaign on the way.
And our first game at home in front of our own fans. A really exciting fixture. The group are in a great place.
I'm in really good shape. I'm the fittest now I've ever been.
I'm very excited. Match 1 of 46.
Waiting for that first whistle to go, and then I can really attack the season.
Yo, how does that feel? A little bit tired now, but it feels very good.